everyone. Thanks for joining our Facebook event tonight. I hope you're loving what you saw so far and how it can benefit your family. Tonight, I'm going to give you a short tour of the website. Not really training. That's where your ambassador comes in. Ask your ambassador who invited you to this event to share more and talk to you about how you can get started preserving your family's memories. Because the best part about Forever is that you get us, an ambassador that cares about you and wants to help you and partner with you. So if you can't get a hold of your ambassador, right here under this question mark is the support team, which is wonderful, whether you email or call. And there's also lots of great trainings and tips and videos right here as well for you to go to and access. I really encourage you to take a look. So in the Facebook event, we talked about getting a free account. If you haven't done that, you can simply go to forever.com, and right here on top on this blue bar, you want to click here to connect to the ambassador that invited you. So type in their name or your location and then say set as ambassador. That light blue bar up here will turn teal and you'll see your Forever ambassador's name. And then you can simply say sign up and you will be connected. I'm already signed up, so let's log in. And I'll log in with my email and my password here at forever.com. Let's take a little look at our settings. So it'll be found right under my name. You're going to go under account settings. Let's take a look around. This is a great place where if you need to change your email, your password, change your ambassador, you'd like to purchase an upgrade storage, whether you need to purchase from a 2 gig to make it permanent for your family or to upgrade and add more storage to your account. Also, your preservation settings set this apart. It says what happens to your photos after you're gone. And I would rather decide what happens to my photos like many other companies decide for you. Also, some of your order history, shipping addresses, payment methods, all are right here. Let's just go back to the Forever main page and we'll scroll down where you can find a busy mom of four's album. And you can take a look through her profile and see how she set hers up. Or maybe you want to take a look at Jack Snyder, who was Forever's first client, and how he chose to set up his story and tell his story for the future legacy. You can see our promise to you, our story, all of our photo products here. And on the bottom, you can see a lot of other things. I really would take your look to our blog, which is very great articles by our team. You can also get gift certificates here, and there is some fantastic help training here as well. If you would like to become an ambassador and share with Forever with others, sharing a little or sharing a lot is totally up to you. Talk to your ambassador, but also on the top here, you can click down and learn more under my ambassador and become an ambassador. All right, let's take a look at the top here now. We're going to start right here about storage. We'll come back to that one, but we've been talking about storage all night. But of course, if you want to learn more, come right here. Scanning talks about our immediate conversion services, which we talked a little bit about. Talk to your ambassador about which box is right for you for what you have to be converted. You won't be disappointed. Forever's conversion service is top notch. Scrapbooking is our digital software for your computer to make books and calendars and cards and wall art, and called Artisan. And so you can take a look here on a little bit more of that. And digital art would be art and templates to put into our software called Artisan. And then again, here's that all products line. And you can see a little bit more about becoming an ambassador as well right here. The last tab is deals. I'm not going to go into detail on this one because obviously the deals are going to change every month and sometimes even more often. So just take a look back here or always ask your ambassador what's the current specials going on this month. But just signing up like you did, you will get a $10 coupon off of any purchase of $30 or more in your first 30 days. So what a great deal to take advantage of and put towards the item that you have your eye on. Every day we have a 50% off, up to 50% off deal of the day. Often it is art for your scrapbooking, the digital from Artisan. Certainly other days are any other products. So stay tuned and take a peek there and make sure you take advantage of those specials. All right, well, let's take a look actually in my account a little bit. And like I said, not going to be training as much as it's just a little look around here. So we'll go to the library tab first, and you'll also see the tabs across the top here. All right. So when you click on a picture, you might want to click on a picture to see it larger, because let's talk about deleting. What I often do is I delete, and you can delete, I should show you the first way, by clicking on the check marks of the ones you know you want to delete. Or if you can't tell between two photos, you open a picture, which opens the light box, and then I can see A or B, and I can decide which one I want to keep, and I can delete the unnecessary right here. Also, if I wanted to share this picture with someone, I can simply say share, click on this link and say copy this link, and I can email or Facebook. So if you are traveling with someone or you have someone's picture you want to share with them, please share. It's awesome, awesome feature. The person can view the photo, they can download the photo, and if they have a Forever account, even the free 2 gig one, they can even copy it to their account, which I'll show you in a little bit. You can always download this picture out of Forever back to your desktop. You can rotate, you can edit, and you can also delete. You can also add tags, tell the story, and change the file name if you so wish. So you, in our library, actually, I forgot to tell you about my 15 minutes a day me time. Let me pause for a second. I was finding that I wasn't working in my photos very often. I thought I had to have 2, 3, 4 hours in order to dig into my photos and make progress. So what was happening is I was rarely working in my photos. A couple of years ago, I decided that was just not going to work for my life if I waited till I had a few hours, because I was never finding it. So instead, I decided to focus on the compound effect of 15 minutes a day. So I grab my morning coffee after the kids get on the bus, and I jump into my photos. And I do anything for 15 minutes, and then I shut it off until the next day. I love my 15 minutes. You might find it over your lunch hour or even in the evening with your tablet or your phone on your lap while you watch the news. So find your 15 minutes a day if you're anything like me, where finding 2 or 3 hours is not very easy in a day. Everyone can find 15 minutes. I was finding I was wasting time scrolling on Facebook when I was waiting for my kids in the car or waiting at a doctor's appointment. Now I have the free Forever app, which I would love for you to get as well. And I work right from my phone, often for my 15 minutes a day. So instead of scrolling Facebook, look at your family memories and preserve them. If you haven't grabbed the app, please make sure you go do that because you can do most of these functions from your app as well. All right, let's carry on. So we talked about deleting, the different ways you can delete, and then you can, if you wish, you can organize. You can organize in albums or tags or both. So let's look at my albums. I organize in year. And what I find is that this way I can get my photos quickly in an album by year. I delete the unnecessary, and then I drag the good ones into an album by year. If you have time, you can also add nested albums underneath your year. So here's my year and my nested albums underneath. Okay, but if you don't have time, just drag them in the year to get a good start, and those pictures will all be waiting for you chronologically here. You can also download the files, and you can rearrange them if you want. Otherwise, you can set where they're at. As you can see, mine says newest first. That's why Christmas is first in my 2014, but I could switch that. All right, so you can add photos to an album by simply clicking on them, and I would say add to an album or add to tags. Okay, the tags, what I do is I tag people and reoccurring events. And the reason I tag people is that when my son graduates, then I won't have to go through all of my photos, but I just tag my favorites. So I don't tag every photo of my son, but I tag my favorites. So when he gets married or graduates, I'll have them all together. So here's our library, all of our pictures chronologically that can be filtered out by a year or a month if you so wish, which is great. You can also worry about your dates taken, uploaded first or newest or oldest first, you choose. Let's see, we talked about albums, we talked about tags. Let's talk about friends and family here. Now, you can always share pictures or an album with a secret link. But what I love about Forever is that this is authentic sharing. I invite my friends right here, and I invite them, they can view my pictures and that are in albums. And then Christine is my sister, and I can view her pictures because she invited me as well. So at any given time, I can come in here and glance at my adorable nephew. But what I love about it is that when we travel or we're together for holidays, we all don't have to take the same pictures. That's so annoying. So instead, for Christmas pictures, I didn't take any this year. I just come into here and I click the ones that I want, and I say copy to my library. And I love this because then they're in my library that I can use in my books or tell the story for my next generation. But we don't have to be, jumping to, getting jump drives and all that jazz. We can just copy them back and forth, and we don't have to all have our own cameras. Super, super flexible. Also, you can see that some of these people have blue and some are green. This one is set as my account manager, the blue. So you can see my daughter is and a couple of my sisters. So if something would happen to me tomorrow, they have access to my account until my daughter is of age to take care of it. So they can help manage my account if something would happen to me tomorrow. So make sure you set your account manager to have someone inherit your account as well. All right, let's see. What did I miss? I think the last thing I want to show you today is the print project. It's new and it's one of my favorites. We simply say add a new photo book, and it would take me same as we're clicking on this photo books tab right here. There's a whole bunch of templates to choose from. These are free templates, web-based, fast and easy. It is certainly the most, it's just so easy. So if you want to make a quick book for a gift, these are the best. Here's a new one that just came out, so let's take a look at it. Simple Joy. I love this one. I'm going to use it for my 2018 family yearbook, so let's get it started. I'll make a 12 by 12 hardbound, but you choose, and I'll start my book. And so what I do here to get my album started is I always kind of wait on the cover. I'm not sure what I'll do with my cover, so here's my cover. If I add text, great. If I don't, it will not be printed. Enter text. So let's go to the first page of my book, and I'll click on a photo here, and I want to say this is going to be my 2018 yearbook, so I want to start in January, and we were on a vacation, so that's actually kind of a fun place to start. A little daunting maybe, so I'm going to skip that page for right now. Let's do these really cute pictures of my nephew and grandpa. So we'll just click here and add the pictures to the book, kind of come down here and see what I want. And let's say I decide these are the only 3 pictures I want. First of all, I can zoom them in and move them around. So I can zoom them in, But if I only want 3 pictures on this page, I can say change this page design, and I can pick any design that I want in this template. So let's pick this one instead. So now I have 3, but I would like to move these 2. So I'm going to click on this first one, say move, and click on the second one. And at this point now I can rearrange, zoom it in, tell my story real fast here. Okay. And I have a great page done. Love it. You could add a little bit more, and then I go to the next one. What I find is that I'll just work through my month at a time. And then when that month is done, I just go down to February 2018 and I start with my next pages, my next photos. All right. I hope that this inspired you to take some action, make a book. I know you can do it in an hour. Books are 21 to 100 pages. The last thing I'd like to close with is to come back to storage and show you how storage works for pricing. We have 2 options. We have a single payment and we have a monthly payment. So this is a single payment for a 10 gig account. If you need more storage, you just click right here and you have more options that you can add to your cart. Or if those aren't right for your budget, we always have a monthly plan. And you can simply say add to your cart. So this is $19 a month for only 12 months. So 12 months, and then you never ever pay again, and even your kids don't pay again. If you're like me, this is cheaper than McDonald's and way more important for my family as well. So simply add it to your cart and talk to your ambassador about which kit is right for your family to get started. I'm going to close you with this chart. This is a great chart to show the difference between different online cloud storages. And talk to your ambassador for the best way to get started preserving your family memories. But just think of all the differences here and notice how Forever meets all of these, all of the categories. And I think they're even missing a category, and it's called me, your ambassador. So your ambassador is here to cheer, support, train, help, and encourage you. None of these cloud storages have someone that cares as much about you as we do. And so just know that your ambassador is here for you. Make sure their face is smiling at you when you check out. You should see their face, and you should see their name on the top and the teal. If not, just click on the teal bar on top or the blue bar on top and come back. All right, I hope you have a great day, and we're always here for you with questions. Thank you. Bye-bye.